So, we begin yet again in some wonderful D&D where I have so many amazing people here to play my mini mind games with. Where we left off last time, you guys came to investigate for a gnome for his buddy who they were upset about leaving. They were worried, so they sent you guys along. Well, when you guys got here, you found a basically abandoned house. It was decrepit. It was basically destroyed. And upon entering, you found what was clearly a magical item. Now, Arak, being the magnificent mage that he is, decided he wanted to identify said item. So, upon picking it up, it started glowing, and Arak continued his spell, to which vaporized both him and Forgotten Name. Through the next couple hours, you guys figured out the puzzle of this beautiful cabin and managed to not only fix the device, but resurrect both Forgotten and Arak. In the course of resurrecting Arak and Forgotten, Arak's form slipped. It turned out, much to the surprise of the party, Arak is not a Kinku like everybody thought, but he was what looked like a blue humanoid of some sort. Upon realizing that his form dropped, he quickly assumed his bird-like appearance, but not before everybody got to see him. And that is where we are now.
All right.
So
First order of business is to head home. We'll talk about this when we're not in the middle of a cabin that's clearly gonna fall off the mountain.
Yeah, I've died enough for one day. I'm good.
And enough is never enough.
That's fine. I still got the jars. I can collect you again.
I don't think any of you guys would have any more favors to call in with any gods.
I am lacking in favors right now.
So when you get there, Kelly, you
followed our path back out.
so
Very
as
cautiously.
he's walking before you go any further, as he's walking, are people following him out or staying where you are?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay, go ahead and move your character. I'm assuming Theo would follow too.
I don't see anything on my map.
You don't see anything?
Yeah.
Are you centered on where we're at? Because that happens to me all the time.
No, I zoomed all the way out. It's just a black map for me.
You might have to reload.
Oh boy.
Wait, before you reload, let me check something. Because something might have changed. How about now?
Nope.
Okay, now you might have to reload. I turned daylight mode on because you're supposed to be able to see anyways.
Well, for the record, I can see.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Anyways,
she can
I'll drag you behind Avak. Forgotten, are you following as well?
Yes.
Okay. So that.
Oops.
Yeah, there. Okay, so Avak, as you exit, you didn't see this because you were busy being resurrected at the time. But outside in the snow, probably right about here, there is actually a patch of grass where a beam of light actually came down onto it. At the patch of grass, you see what looks to be some kind of ice imp sniffing at it and like hissing at it.
I want to tab. I mean, I guess whoever's directly behind me. I can't see my number plates over them.
Right. It's right fang directly behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna tap Late Fang and point at him. Like, I'm not gonna say
What's
anything. I'm just gonna like tap him on the chest and point.
Alright. I'm gonna relay the information backwards in the conga line
And
in the
that,
same manner.
as it's sniffing it, it's looking up at the light, and then it slowly turns towards you guys and hisses. Yes.
Well, I guess at that point in time, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this.
I mean, if it wants smoke, we can have smoke.
Okay, so you do in fact hit it. Make sure, yeah. You notice as you hit it, the fire actually did way more damage than you thought it was going to. And it's at this point that I will read onto you guys my, because it doesn't happen very often, vulnerability home rule, which is, it's like resistance where I take half the damage and add it on, but I'll do half damage round up added on.
Nice.
Because normal vulnerabilities is 2 times, but that really hurts a lot of things. Like, you'll instant kill a lot of things that way.
Yeah.
So I just want to see how this rolls and see how you feel. So that 9 cut in half would be an extra 5 damage. So you did 14. So I just want to test that out for a little bit and see how that feels. That thing, you probably blew off like a decent portion of its like ribs and whatnot. Like this, boom, right through it. And with that, I'm going to need initiatives. So let me throw this up on the thing. I guess I'll roll for Koi.
Now I just have to remember where initiative. Oh, right there. I'm just a jackass. Ignore me. Wow. Wow. Theo there.
Yeah, no, he went from a nat 1 to a nat 17. Boy.
Joseph, I don't think you selected your token.
But
yeah, I refreshed. I forgot to reselect it.
oh, that's fine. I can add it turn right there. What did you? It's 16.16. Yeah. So there's and Forgotten. Just rolled a d20. I can add a turn. What's your modifier, Forgotten? Do you know?
Sorry.
3.17. So you got 13.17. There we go. Put you over here. And last but not least, all these wonderful things that I have to boom. I'll wait for the rest. Okay. So, combat has begun.
I'm gonna give a suggestion of getting the fuck out of the house.
What?
Yeah, step 1, get out of the house.
So, Theo's gonna begin his
Not
turn. And if Koi can heal me, he can suggest anything else he would do. But I feel like he would like make sure he got out here. Seeing the threat that you already attacked, I feel like he would shoot it himself. I don't know why he's on advantage, but boom. And he ends up. Wait. Yep, he ends up killing this thing.
I have the distinct feeling that there's more than one.
Right.
Why? Because it went down so easy?
Yeah.
I don't know
Where's
what.
the drone? Where's the drone?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, that'll be his turn because he can't see anything else. Right thing.
Alright, I'm gonna... how do I ping? How far down is that?
20 feet.
Alright, looks like I have to walk around normally.
Come on, you could easily take 2d6 damage just fine. That's maximum of 12 damage.
Yeah, but you see, I don't wanna... I don't know. How do I move these
You're heavy, though.
tokens? It's been a minute.
You click and drag and right click if you want your ruler.
Wait, is this token actually mine?
It should be. Boom, boom. It's attached to, controlled by character. Yeah, it represents White Fang. I can move it. Just ping where you want them to.
Alright, I want to get to the,
As far as you can
bottom
along
of
the
stairs.
path.
Yeah.
So there's your first action. You want to dash?
Yeah, let's get down there. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Why does it say Gavin's character? Did this not...
I don't know. That's all on you, man.
That's this weird game. Save setting. There we go. Fixed it. Anyways, Gavin's character. What would you like to do?
There's not really much I can do. So I guess I'm just there now, because that's pretty much
No,
my
you
entire
can go
turn.
through people.
Oh yeah, you can get past me.
Not to mention, don't you have a slight fly speed? You could jump off and fly down.
Do I have fly speed?
I believe you do. I might be making... Because you're a ghost, right?
Yeah, I do have flight.
Yes.
So I gain an extra 20 feet. So that was, what, 5 feet per square?
You
So
gain...
that's already-
Yeah, so how much have you moved? 5, 10, 15? You would have 5 feet of fly by the time. Because it goes off your speed you've already moved. It's kind of stupid, honestly. But you can get past people, so you started here, so... You could get all the way here with your movement if you wanted.
Then I'll just put out then.
Okay. A rock.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, bud.
Oh.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So, on the Ice Mephit's turn,
It's gonna evolve.
it comes back to life. No, boom. So, I get to...
Glad we got the fuck out of there.
So, this one here flies out. It's currently 10 feet above the ground. So it's 5, 10, 15. So it's 10 feet above the ground. And... Okay. And it flies another 15 feet up from where it is. So it is within 5 feet of Gavin's character. Forgotten. These two are 30 feet out. So you can move there. And what? Okay. And then this one. ends up right in front of you, like hovering like 5 feet off the ground.
Oh boy.
So Forgotten. This one's going to try to attack you. It
Okay.
it only gets to try to claw you, so I don't think a 12 hits you.
Nope. AC is 14.
I didn't think so. So this one is going to try to attack you. Right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't think a 12 hits you.
Not even close.
So that is their turn because these two can sprint, so they're gonna try use their dash action to get next to you guys, but that's all they're gonna do. Go ahead. Okay, well, it's Corey's turn, so I think he can shoot in melee, so he'd probably take a shot at the one in front of him. Killing it. And he doesn't have extra attack yet, right? Yeah, he doesn't. So that is his turn. Right thing.
I'm gonna use chromatic warding.
Ooh. That's
I'm
right.
gonna cover myself in sheen of ice. It doesn't say what kind of action it is, though. As an action, yeah.
It says as an action. Okay, so that was your action.
Yeah, I just. And oh crap! And I'm gonna cast Shillelagh as a bonus action.
Nice. Okay.
On my staff, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Forgotten. You currently have somebody like 5 feet above you, just within reach of both you and them. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take my bow and try firing at them.
You are in melee that will be at disadvantage, but because you don't have a weapon out, you can either do your bow or like your rapier if you choose.
I'll do the bow.
Okay. Go ahead and try to take that shot. It will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Go ahead and just click your bow. I toggled it.
Alright.
No, it's in the center.
Wait, where?
It's under your HP. If you go to the dead center, it'll be your short bow.
My bad. Sorry.
No problem. Still with disadvantage, you managed to hit, dealing 7 damage. Woohoo! I believe that is your turn. Then, unless you want to do something with your bonus action.
Am I able to reload my bow, or would that count as an action?
With a short bow, it's not the same as a hand bow. You don't have to reload it. As part of the action, you put the arrow in and shoot it.
Okay.
Like, it's all like one, you draw it, shoot it, let it go on the same attack.
Okay, so one continuous motion. Got it.
Yep. As a thief though, not a thief, but as a rogue, you have a cunning action that you can do, which cunning action allows you, as a bonus action, you could take the dash, disengage, or hide, which means you can disengage from this and move away, which probably would have been better to do before you attack to avoid disadvantage, but it didn't matter. But that does allow you to get away from this creature if you wanted to. Otherwise, you can I believe there's another one that you can do because they just added steady aim, which as a bonus action, you can give yourself advantage for the current turn, but you can't move. So that's also a thing you could do next turn.
Okay.
But this thing's to remember all the same.
Question. Because
Yes.
I do have Whales in the Grave because of being a ghost. So it says that... Oh, what the hell?
Sorry, that was me. I was actually opening it up.
Oh, okay. So would I be able to do that and then direct it to the other one that I'm seeing on screen?
Okay, so as you know somebody close to the grave, you can channel the power of death to harm someone else. Immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage, you did not deal sneak attack damage.
Okay.
But you would be able to next time, like if you dealt sneak attack damage, if something's within 30 feet, you can push it off to that person. Yes.
Got it. Then I think that's all I can do, man.
Okay, Arak, it is your turn, and now you have several new targets, including a friend at your back.
My firebolt at the direct distance is at disadvantage.
At the moment, it would be because you're within melee of a creature.
So, White Fang, how do you feel about con checks?
Let me look. Let me give you some insight into my con.
On a scale of 1 in 20, what's your con like?
A 14.
That's
What am I looking to beat?
Oh, Thunderous. Here, give me 1 second. I have to actually look.
yeah.
My save would be. I know it's wrote on here somewhere. I think it's a 14.
Actually, it'll be fine. If push comes to shove, I'll wild shape.
Okay.
YOLO.
Then we want this one. Yeah, it's a 14. It says right on the spell, like right when I went to click
Yep.
it.
14 and 5 foot. Wait. What is the actual range on that? Is that like because it says 5 foot. I don't.
Oh, it can
It's
be
a
heard
5.
from 100 feet away.
No.
It's a 5-foot
E-
cube.
5 foot cube. Okay. That's what I was
Yeah.
wondering.
So it's all the squares around a rock.
Yep, including. Wait, what does that say? Does not say anything about destruction to actual ground and whatnot, so you guys should be safe. Off in the
Yeah,
distance, you guys hear an
that's-
avalanche.
Oh no, we're not heroes anymore.
I mean,
Was I ever a hero?
also, obviously, right thing, you fail, so you do take the damage,
I can heal you too. It'll be okay.
and so does the ice mythic. So, what would you like to do with your bonus action, Sir Arak?
I was just about to say I don't think I can disengage. So
You're not a rogue, no.
I know. I was just about to say my only option is either standing here or hurling myself off the ledge right there.
Which might promote an attack of opportunity, but at the height you are slightly lower, so you would only take a d6 of fall damage.
I'm going for it.
So they're going to try to attack you.
You come here and we go here.
15.
15 does in fact hit.
So you take 5 slashing and 4 cold.
Jesus.
Oh, that's fine. He can take that all day, right?
Yeah.
Also, you take 1 fall damage. As I DM rolled that for some reason. Stop that. Wish I could show that, but it's on stream, so it's not like I can hide it. Other than that, that's your entire turn. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I think that's it.
That was only 5 foot movement, and now you're out of range. You can move.
No.
You know what? Roll me before you move. I want just a base like acrobatics to see if you fall prone or not. No, you standing like
He flips.
Yeah, you did a flip as you fell. So you have your full movement. You're on your feet. So go ahead and move. Yeah. So, is that your turn then?
Yep.
Okay. It is the Ice Mythic's turn. This one is being upset that Theo attacked its friend. It's going to move over a little bit and try to attack Theo. Okay.
Bring it.
Actually, better yet, it's not going to do that. It's going to take a deep breath as it exhales a 15-foot cone of cold air. Both Theo and Forgotten must make me a dex save.
Ooh.
The rogue rolled so bad, but the best part is you passed. So
I have.
you both will take half of this, and obviously Theo, you'll take half of half because you succeeded. You guys take 1 cold damage. Both. Amazing damages there. You can't half of 1, so you both take the initial half. So there you guys go. You took 1 damage. That was that one's turn. This one, seeing his prey gone, is going to go over here and try to attack White Fang. Claw. Missing. The other one's going to try to attack White Fang. Believe that's also a miss.
This was all strategic. Because now I'm behind
It was.
him.
and now I can use my reaction to give your firebolts advantage.
I was debating about firebolt on the house or not. Because that might be good.
I mean, if you do, I will jump off. Everyone else will die, though.
Oh no,
Now
my
that I'm
let's
behind him,
got
I also
reset.
have Bloodshot as an option. I could also get behind him and Dragon's Breath my own, but that's just going to light the house on fire for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
on a scale of healthy, how healthy are you, Orhok?
Oh, I'd say out of 29, I'm about a 19.
Okay.
Scale to 1 to 29.
so sad, my alerts are broken tonight. Anyways, so that was them attacking. Theo, if you're back in chat, you can tell me what you would like to do. So far, I've just had you murder things. Shooting? No problem. Looks like you're still murdering. It's dead.
Fucking one shots all day, man.
To be fair, he had okay, so I'm gonna ban Koi. But to be fair, he has +10 to his damages. And some of these have been weakened and whatnot. But what would you like to move to then, Theo? If you would like to move, you can always jump off and take the 2d6 fall damage. Okay, moving that way. Okay. White Fang, your turn. Unless Theo has a bonus action that he'll correct me on.
Oh yeah. Give him a second. He's not going at max speed right now.
Nope, go ahead, White Fang.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Ooh. Okay.
It's an ethereal owl. It does a 5-foot cube of healing at the start of. Whenever viewer moves into space for the first time or starts to turn there. Okay. It heals basically if you start your turn in it. And I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay. I just typed an owl and I got this amazing icon that I'm going to make that healing. So it's a macho owl bale. Let's go. So that is
Owlbear of healing.
yeah, exactly.
All right.
So that is your healing, or yeah, it's a macho owl bale.
Since you started, since it spawned on you, you get
It's on top of a rock.
No, it takes a 5-foot cube around it does healing.
Can you post the wording in chat by hitting the little speech bubble?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 5-foot cube, so that means only that spot.
Oh well, I'm just gonna put it on his shoulder then.
Yeah, it's on his spot, but it is specifically that.
And you got 5 Healy back.
Nice.
Alright, now that I'm done making sure he doesn't die so he can explain himself, I'm gonna swing my...
You're not dying again until I talk to you.
One bird away.
So you do hit...
I'm swinging at the one that's in front of me.
So the one to your right? Yep, okay. So that does hit.
Nobody else better die.
Yeah.
So...
I debate whether death actually
Corey,
happens.
will you heal when I describe my vulnerability wording?
No, sorry. I
Okay,
was not.
so I have a home rule for vulnerabilities. Instead of the double damage they normally would take, it's going to be 50% extra damage, rounded up. So, as you swing your shillelagh into this creature, you notice a big chunk of it breaks off from the blunt force trauma. It looks like you did more damage than you expected, White Fang.
That's right, this thing's like a club. Okay.
That was your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn. That's my bonus action. All good.
Forgot
Give
to.
my reaction to whoever can do whatever.
You are by yourself over here.
All I can really do is just move. Like, all I can do is, like, go here, like, right behind Theo.
Yep.
Well, you can bonus action dash, right? So he could get around further.
Yeah, but he can't get past you because the creature's taking that spot.
Yeah, but he could, if he jumped down, took the damage. I was just saying there was other things he could do.
Yeah.
He could fall down, move, then bonus action dash to get more distance to come around and actually attack.
Yeah.
I'm just, I heard you telling him some of the abilities. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to further expand upon what he could do.
So he is right. You can dash up a bonus action, so you could jump down, really take the damage, and move so you could shoot better.
How much damage will I be taking?
2d6.
Alright, so I was back here then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I wasn't here earlier. So I didn't get to ask this when a rock jumped down, but could they make an acrobatics check?
I'm having them make an acrobatics check anyways to try to land on their feet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because 20 feet is a little bit high for random people to take less damage. 10 feet, I'd be okay with attempting that, I guess. I should have offered it to a rock then, but...
I took 1 damage, so I wasn't even, like, gonna fight about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't even, like, if I took a full 6 damage, I'd be like, wait a minute. But taking 1, I'm like, I'll just...
So you're gonna jump for it, Forgotten?
Right,
Actually, wait, what am I talking about? You can fly. Just flutter 20 feet down. You have 20-foot fly speed.
Oh, right.
And then you have 10 feet extra that you can go.
I can't see him float.
Yeah, no. Theo
none of them
could.
can.
But that...
Well, yeah.
And his
Yeah, but
passive
I'm
is high enough. Your passive is high enough.
Okay, wait. So that'd be my 20 in fly speed then, right?
20 and then the 10 feet movement on the floor. So
I feel like Theo's so focused that he's like, did I just see? You know what? I'm not addressing later. Glossing.
Later.
Yeah.
Gloss.
There will be a glare and then a communication later.
So that is your movement. So you can bonus action move another 30 feet.
Okay.
Also forgotten. Is there a specific way you looked when you flew down? Like, did you get a little smoky, or was it just you can float?
It was kind of like that Danny Phantom kind of float. Like my legs are gone and it's just like a serpent's tail.
Ah, very over the top, and I love it.
That's super cool.
When it does that, I know this is getting an idiot. Does it actually change colors? Like, do you have it like how his actually has a specific color to it? Is there one associated to you?
I think it's more like whatever I'm wearing, like from the waist down. So like it goes by like belt, pants, and then boots. As like how.
Oh, so the colors just kind of merged together like they would have been if you had your normal lower half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sort of like a
Danny Phantom style.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
And as you land, your legs solidify. You run out. You're where you are. You can bonus action dash. If you wanted to get a clear shot, maybe you could move out here. You get a nice clear shot over there.
So
you have full 30 feet if you bonus action dash.
I'll do the bonus action dash, and so right about there then.
Okay.
And then I still have my short bow equipped, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to aim for the one that is between Theo and Whitefang.
Okay.
And see if I can hit it.
Can I give...
Technically, you could have. He did shoot a little fast, but if you want to, I'll let him re-roll it because he did shoot a little fast.
Because I was going to say I could give him a reaction to get that sneak attack off.
Well, either way, no. He already gets sneak attack. He has an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you and Theo are within 5 feet.
Yeah, he's right, because there's just between you guys, that's 5 feet, so...
So, what...
All right.
So, what you can do, instead of rolling, re-rolling damage, Gavin...
I was actually going to give it to Arak then, if he's already got it.
So, what you could do, Forgotten, is where you see your sneak attack on a global damage modifier, just click the 3d6 sneak. And it will just roll the damage.
Wait, where at?
Underneath your attacks and stuff, if you go down, you see sneak attack. And 3d6 sneak.
Oh, yep, got it.
Okay. So you've done... Boom. It is still alive, but just barely. Alright.
Because I did my sneak, would I be able to do...
yeah.
Bells of the Grave?
Let me... Where's the grave? Immediately after you deal it, yes, you can target a second creature that you see within 30 feet of the first one and roll half the dice rounded up. So roll 2d6.
So I'm going to aim for the one behind Whitefang.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so
Man,
3 more damage.
I'm seeing the weird stuff that Forgotten's
So,
doing.
how do you have an idea how this looks, or do you want me to describe what happens?
I think it's more like a dragon shout from like Skyrim, and it's more linear than it is wide, and it just directly goes past Whitefang's shoulder and just hits the monster.
So when you shoot your bow, you hit the first ice mephit, and it kind of reverberates, and what everybody hears sounds like a ghostly wail almost. And it reverberates, and it passes right past you, Whitefang, and actually collides with the second one, and it's like holding its ears slightly. It looks visibly in pain after he shot. Boom, boom. I'll make sure.
Is anyone real anymore?
No.
Hey, to be fair though, and this is something Gavin could play off. He just died. This could be a side effect of that for all you guys know.
In the words of a great man, don't think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it.
So, Arak's turn. Now, because he starts his turn in it, doesn't he get the healing again?
Yes, he does.
What?
Is it just
I'm gonna
another
roll you.
5?
Yeah, it's another D6. I got you.
Hey, it is. That's my max health.
There we go.
I'm going to take a step here and go ahead and do this. On the guy who's right there.
Okay, you hit him. Minus 2. As you just donk right in the back shoulder. He is not very happy. He is going to attack White Fang, and because it's only fair, his buddy's going to give his reaction so he could have advantage.
Alright.
So he's going to claw, and yep, it's I forgot it rolled advantage automatically. 19.
19. Yeah, that hits.
So it does 4 slashing and 1 cold.
No cold.
You cannot reduce cold to 0. Unless you're... Oh, yeah, you're immune. Duh. Sorry. I'm a derp. The other one is also going to attack you, but actually, why not give each other the 2 attacks advantage, because the reaction can be used on your own turn. So, crit. Boy.
Crit. Okay.
Got a nat 1 and a nat 20 there. Slightly more damage.
Yeah, about 6.
Because, yeah, no, slightly more. So he did another 6 damage. And that's their turn. Theo.
Alright, I will... Oh,
This one looks very, very hurt. The other one also looks very, very hurt.
Alright, well, if it looks very hurt, the one in front of me, I'll just take a standard longbow shot at.
Alright, boom. Hold on. Or something. I don't know if this is a private roll. I kind of want it to, so... So you kill that one. And as it dies, so because all the ones you've killed so far has fallen into the snow and been like kind of muffled, this one falls on the ground between you two, and it explodes in a burst of jagged ice. Everybody within 5 feet of it must make me a dex save. Okay, you pass. Theo?
I rolled, I got a 25.
Oh, Bo,
Yeah,
sorry.
I got a
Both of
12.
you guys pass, so you take half damage. You guys take 1 slashing damage. As I have this on now. So, what do you do then, White Fang, since it's your turn now? Unless Theo has something else you would like to do.
Nope, I don't really have a bonus action.
I'm gonna move my healing spirit onto me.
How far can you move it?
30 feet.
Okay.
And it flies. So.
Okay. I was just making sure. So you move it up there. First on your turn, so you do get healing from it.
Yeah, this is the last one, then it'll disappear.
You take 4 healing.
4.
On a scale, how would you say your health is doing?
Man, about a 33 out of 46. I'm pretty healthy.
accurate numbers with adventurers, boys and girls.
All right.
And that was a bonus action to move?
Yeah, it was a bonus action. I'm gonna swing.
That's
my... God bless.
You do hit.
That's a +9.
Hey, all you needed was above a 10. If you didn't nat 1, you hit this thing. But you do kill it.
No. Oh boy.
So what I'm gonna do...
It's gonna explode.
It does. So you do have to make me a dex save. As I delete your little owlbear thing since it's gone. So you only take half of this. Which is...
Okay.
So you take 3 slashing.
Holy shit. There goes all my healing.
Not all of it.
I can
all but 1.
Okay, so now that the ice methods are done, I need to reorder this and put it back on Right Fang. Okay, so is there anything else you want to do?
Well, that was my action and bonus action. Although I will actually get off this fucking thing. I want to stand like
in snow on the ground.
Here, yeah.
So you want to be right there?
One more down.
So right there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have an eye out because I don't trust this fucking place.
Well, it's funny you should, because you really shouldn't have trust this place, because as your turn ends, out of the mist comes running more creatures.
Oh boy.
From the trees over here as you're paying out, and I think it might be Forgotten that notices them first, or maybe it's Theo from his high perch. Either way, you guys notice from the trees more creatures appear, but not the ice creatures that you guys have been killing. These two come running out. So let me actually.
We need Nick.
Okay, so these wonderful, wonderful creatures. Let me just show. I have a handout to show you.
Oh no.
Because I can't pronounce it.
Oh no.
Are these things human or undead?
Technically neither. They look human.
Chartalian Berserker.
Yep.
Dunny?
And you do see out in the tree line they're hard to notice. They have like the heavy winter clothes on, and their faces are so bright you can't quite see anything in there. And another handout.
Great.
And I think these berserkers, let me make sure that they do what I believe that, yep. In common, they are talking as they're walking up to you like, the Frostmaiden sensed some daylight in her region, sent us to go and figure out who blasphemed against her. We'll just have to take care of you ourselves. And with that, they actually both have. You guys might benefit because they actually both have to do 1, 2. Okay. Okay. So they are going to attack you, Gavin.
Oh no.
They're not going full force against you yet because they kind of just walked up and they're playing with you. Like, it's very clear they're not taking you as a serious threat, Gavin. So they're both just gonna attack you once.
Can I incorporeal stride through one of them?
What? Let me see what incorporeal stride says. Is that, you mean you're intangible?
Is that the same thing?
I don't know what your incorporeal stride is.
So
Oh,
that's incorporeal.
okay.
And
Nope. Incorporeal, you can move through. Technically, that's on your turn.
Okay.
So you can't do that. You could do that, like you could have done that with the ice method to go through it instead.
Okay.
But you can't do it on their turn. But yeah, so the first one attacks you up at 21.
Oof.
And does 10 bludgeoning. And you need a con save. Why is that on? I mean, it's too late now,
I would
but
recommend on your turn, no matter what, taking a couple steps up because
I'm gonna have to wild shape.
you fail, so you are now poisoned.
Ow.
The poison condition is a nasty little condition.
Can he be poisoned?
That's a good question.
he could also try his.
Bloodless. You're immune to poison damage and the poison condition. Nope, you can't be poisoned. Never mind that. So you're not poisoned. So you still take the 10 damage. But you're not dead or dying or whatnot. Well, how you would like to phrase it.
About how healthy would you say?
I am missing a third of my health.
Okay. Oh no.
Now for the other one to attack.
Oh god.
15.
Yep, that hits.
Now, is at this point, I feel like I should remind Gavin, because it's been a little bit, that as a rogue, let me make sure I'm not talking out my ass real quick, you have uncanny dodge, which means when you see an attack, you can see how much damage it does and say, I want to use my reaction to half that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use
So,
dodge.
you should do it now, because chances are, seeing how you're next, you get your reaction back immediately. So, you would half that down to 4.
Okay, so I'm just taking...
That's much more reasonable.
So you take 4 damage now.
Alright.
But I wanted to point that out because you really need to remember, like, not you specifically need to remember that, but it's just something to be reminded of.
Gotcha.
And with that, it's your turn.
I am going to attack the one to my left.
Here's what I would recommend, because you have your bow out, and again, I would bonus action disengage, and move back towards your allies, and then shoot them. Because you already have your bow out, it would take, if you want to put your bow away and pull out another weapon, it would take action. If you want to drop your bow, you would drop your bow, but you could pull out another melee weapon and attack. Or you could shoot them in melee, which is at disadvantage. And you would still in melee for them to attack.
I will disengage and then move back.
I was just about to say, if you're gonna move, I recommend about 2 steps up, please.
Yeah.
And then just fire at this one with my bow. Why is it not doing the click?
Hold click.
Yeah, it's still not.
If you have
this one?
in the toolbar of the top left on the left,
You have to
if
have
you have
it.
anything other than the arrow selected, you won't be able to ping.
Okay, so go ahead and shoot him.
Alright.
You hit.
Nice.
Dealing 8 damage. Okay.
And I've already used my bonus action, so I can't use Wills from the Grave to hit the other one. So.
Yep. Well, you wouldn't be able to do it anyways because you didn't deal sneak attack damage this time.
Yeah.
But you only move 10 feet. Do you want to move your 20 feet more, or?
Can I use my 20 feet of flying?
Yeah, you can move 10 feet of flying.
Okay.
Which would not...
It's 10 feet up there.
Right up to where Theo is, it's 20 feet.
Oh.
Up to right here, it's about 15, and here is 10. So I guess he could technically make it heal using angles as he flies up.
Yeah, then I'll just do that. So
Especially since he got really hurt and wants to get away, and I am a merciful god.
for now.
I am always merciful. Just because I kill you, maybe that's the mercy. It's a mercy killing.
Okay, you've tried killing me a few times, and then you succeed in killing me last time.
Yes,
You know
but
I'm
I
past
also
I'd still
brought you back.
question if death is what happened.
It is, but that's besides the point. What is the point is now it's the Cold Light Walker's turn. So they're gonna walk out. Okay, and do they want to do anything, or do they want to? Oh, yeah, they do. They haven't been paying attention, so this attack probably won't matter. But they're both going to attack White Fang. Whip an attack that does cold damage. So White Fang, you're immune to this, obviously.
Yeah.
But they are going to try to attack you. 16 would hit, and 18 would hit, right?
No, 16 would miss. 18
Oh.
would hit.
Well, then this bottom one actually would hit you. But you are immune to cold.
Yeah, thank fucking God.
Iraq.
I'm gonna walk my happy ass down here. So right about here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. In fire. Boop. Cast out what level? That level.
Dragon's Breath on yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna cast it on myself, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna breathe it in a 15-foot cone against the.
I'm assuming the
walker and
casting is a
Berserker.
bonus action and the breathe it is an action, or vice
Yeah.
versa?
Yes. No, you were right the
Okay.
first time.
That's what I assumed. So it's a 15 dex save, and it's a exhale 15 foot. So that hits both of them without hitting anything else. It also catches the outhouse on fire. Actually, no, it wouldn't hit the outhouse. 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, I decided to stay a step back. Not that that's really gonna.
I wonder, boom. Let me see if I can do.
Nice.
Oh,
That was dope.
cool.
That it didn't show up on my screen, but I'm glad you guys appreciated it. So dex save for 9. Oh, it did show up. It was very late for me. So dex for this guy, 7, and dex for this guy, 11. So both fail. So they both take 9.
I think I need to. Yeah, no, I need to roll. I think.
Roll.
You did roll when you cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the first one only says.
You would roll every time
yeah,
you
it's
cast
only
it.
running-
This,
Well, yeah, no, I know. There's the higher level cast.
yeah, the higher level gave you rolled the d6 on top,
Okay.
and then you just roll minimum damage for the initial.
Okay. Of course. 3 ones.
But you did roll max on the upcast.
This is fire too. Are they weak to that?
It didn't seem to do any extra damage to these two.
True.
So is that your turn?
Yeah. I
Uh,
could take one step back.
go ahead. And also, fire breath. Does that last multiple turns?
I don't think. Well, it you can hold
Yeah.
it, but I think you can just use it once.
Okay, I was just curious.
Well, it's concentration up to a minute, so.
It doesn't say that it ends then, does it?
Oh no, it does not.
So you have it up to a minute on concentration. So I'll add you to the.
I'm gonna stay right there then. Why not?
-1, add, and then I'll put it up. And I'll put it at 9 then. Boom. So there you go. A nice little thing that when that's done, you run out of Dragon's Breath. But as long as that's there, you have to remember you can't use any other concentration spells.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Theo.
I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this Berserker there.
Okay, he is marked. Put a little eye there.
And I can't cast 2 spells in 1 turn.
Not 2 leveled spells, no.
Could I?
And you can do cantrips. No?
Yeah, but it's a cantrip,
Okay.
and you can.
Oh, okay. So then I'm going to try to clockwork bolt him with a sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
So sharpshooter.
You hit.
All right. And then clockwork bolt. Oh, sorry. It's just the damage onto it, not the.
Yeah, no, so it's just an extra 5 damage. Because that's the 2 hit, and then you would do it again if he doesn't remove it.
Yeah, if he doesn't remove it, then he'll take damage.
Okay, and that's your whole turn?
Nope, it is not. Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yep. Okay. Now, what would you like? Anything else?
I will. Yeah, no, I'll stay right here.
Okay. White.
I'm okay here.
White Fang.
Alright. I'm gonna action Nature's Aegis myself. I'm gonna pull in the snow and make it into more ice armor.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna wild shape into a Direwolf. Let's see here. How do I get the token on the field again?
I already did.
Oh, okay.
I figured, do you want to be heal or do you want to be like heal?
No, where you originally
Okay.
had me.
Now I want to make sure that you have permission. Can you move that token?
Oh, I can move this token. Why couldn't I move my original token?
So you can move the direwolf, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
I
move
just
the
wanted to
Direwolf.
make sure you
Can't
have
move it on
permission.
my screen.
I just wanted to make sure you had permission. So it is your turn with the direwolf. I
Mhm.
mean, so
Yeah,
you just changed and everything. So what's your AC at now with the direwolf?
The Direwolf's AC with my Aegis is 16.
Okay. So was it? Just remember 16 for me, and it'll be golden. So it is the Shardalans Berserker's turn. This one got fire breath, so he's upset.
Hi.
This one sees a big old wolf, so he wants to go and have fun. Now you've noticed these guys are taking complete seriousness of you guys. You guys are no longer jokes to them. So this first multi-attack is against the direwolf. So first attack misses.
Miss.
Actually,
I think.
nope.
think
I
you
didn't.
might have gotten a good time for this.
I didn't say it, so I can't do it with this character. Second attack misses.
He's here.
I know, that's what I was
Needed
saying.
him
I was
the
like,
most.
literally
Hi, Nick.
great timing.
Hey, I was needed more with my dad.
Oh no, Nick.
No, it's
We're
fine.
getting
We
mauled out
just
here.
so happen to get a very large check that
Okay, let me just put Nick on the board.
cash.
Yeah, it's about 20 or 25 foot off the ground cutting tree limbs.
Okay, so that third one hits you though. So 11 bludgeoning, and I need you to make me a con save, and we'll fill Nick in with what happened when it's his turn.
I was just about to say, do you just want him to roll initiative now, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll initiative. That way I can move him wherever I need to.
Son of a bitch.
I don't need to move him at all. Well, I do, but up to. So, he hits you. You take the damage. You made the con. So, you are poisoned. Which is just... It's just disadvantage. Put that there. But don't you have pack tactics as a direwolf?
Yes.
So you could at least counteract that. The other one is going to try to attack a rock for attacking it. Now, what it past the beginning turn, so I'm still not gonna do what I was going to do, but I would have. They're going to try to hit you, a rock, with 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. So I hit with 1.
Save yourself.
Excuse me.
Do you do anything, Iraq, to prevent that 20 from hitting you?
I don't think I can.
You don't have
wait.
shield?
Wait, I was just about to say I do, but I don't know.
Shield only adds 5 AC.
20 off me.
And
yeah, no.
Did you didn't mage armor and stuff since you died, so you take minimum damage. It must make me a con save.
He's got to make 2 con saves.
He only hit it once. Oh yeah, no, because he has to maintain Dragon's Breath. So there was the one for poison. There was the one for Dragon's Breath. So you only take the 4 damage. Forgotten.
Question. The cold light in front of the direwolf, has he noticed me at all?
Honestly, he's more worried about if he has. He's more worried about the direwolf and the person who breathes fire on him.
Your sneak attack would hit it because you have an ally.
Yeah, you have an ally within 5 feet, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
What I would do in your case, since it's one of the things, if you don't plan on moving, you can use your bonus action to steady aim. That way you can get advantage on your shot.
In that case, I am definitely going to steady aim it.
Okay. I'm going to target advantage. Go ahead and shoot. Okay. So you rolled a 12.
Woo.
Aimed at the cold light. You unfortunately miss.
Damn.
Really garbage. Like, I love when you have everything going for you, because that's what happens to me. That is your turn, unfortunately.
Well, oh well.
Cold light. Didn't really notice you because you didn't do anything. Let's see what it actually does. You know what? No. By the way, I don't know if you realized, because I didn't realize right thing, your ice resist, your ice immunity is a racial. And racials go into wild shapes with you.
Yeah, I know. So does anything I use before I wild shape.
So, yeah, no, I was making sure, because I didn't know.
I remember.
So, but
and cold now, right?
What the cold light's gonna do is it looks at you, and I need you to make me a con save, White Fang, because what it is it's targeting you, and its bright light from its face is shining straight into your face, and you manage to look away just at the right time to avoid being blinded.
Great.
And then it's going to try to just, being upset that it missed that, it's going to try to just hit you. So 1 slam, 2 slam.
Miss. Hit.
So you take 13 bludgeoning. The other one...
Not 1. I meant 113.
Don't worry, because backup is coming. He was sleeping outside for some reason, but he has woken soon. The other one. It really doesn't have much say in this fight so far. There's no walk like there. How intelligent is this thing? which character here has an 8 intelligence? I need to know if you would think to attack Theo from him.
I don't have an 8 intelligence.
Nope.
No, I have 14.
Don't.
Okay.
If you're not sure, just set like a DC and roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it.
If you think his intelligence is
Let's
what I've done with mine, if his intelligence is a certain level and you want to see what he does, if you roll that point or lower, then that's what he would do one thing, and that point or higher, that's what he would do another thing.
So let's say if his intelligence is an 8, if he rolls 8 or lower, he's done to ignore you, or 12 or higher, ignore you, 8 or lower, like attack you.
You would. Since he has a lower intelligence and you're trying to play against that, you would just basically have a mirror of what you typically would think. So 8 or lower, he would realize.
Okay,
yes,
so boom. He is going to attack you.
That's fine.
So he turns and looks up at you, and realizing the bow in your hand, and he's gonna shoot 2 cold rays at you. 6,
Nope.
21.
That will hit.
So you take 25 cold, cut in half. So 12.
12.
Yep.
12 and a half.
Nope. That's not how the maths work here. But speaking of math and the math king, Arak. I don't know why you're the math king, but you are now. What would you like to do?
He's an Asian.
Okay, is there a way that I could reach the 3 of them
Tech?
in my breath without touching him?
No.
Would I be able to still get the 2 of them?
Also, did I accidentally add health to you, right thing, or did you? What happened? You were at 1, weren't you?
I was at 1. I
Okay.
changed it back to 13.
So I can put you back at 1? Or did you
No,
heal?
I'm at 13.
What happened?
I didn't get put down to 1. I got put down to 13.
Oh, you accidentally did? Okay. I was just making sure. Yeah, no problem. So you can't quite angle yourself because this wood shed is in your way.
Even if I move past him?
Move past who?
This guy.
There's kind of a wall there. You can't really move that angle. Like, if it's blocking your vision, it's kind of a wall that you can't move through. I believe it's blocking you. Yeah, it's blocking your vision. You can't move through it.
And, I guess I'll just fire breath this guy.
So, is it...
2 of them.
Yeah, I think you...
That's what I was
You... Oh, I thought... You said 3. Like, so I thought you were aiming at
I
the
did.
charger.
I asked for 3, and then you said no, and I'm like, well, could I still get?
Yeah, you can hit these 2. I didn't hear that, so I will let you hit those 2 just fine.
Yeah.
So DC 14.
I'm sorry, I have to roll that.
Okay. Wow. There's your actual good roll, Kelly.
Right.
So.
I didn't roll 3 ones.
No, you rolled 3 6s. Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 3 6s and a 4.
So the Berserker heal passes, but the other one doesn't. So he takes half, and the other one takes full.
Yeah.
So that's 22. So he takes 11.
Double check it.
It says half damage.
Yeah, I
So.
was just double checking.
And one thing I want to double check on that. Love how like all of your stuff is extended. I do love that because you're like, I just like to know everything.
I leave the ones up that I question or think about a lot.
Yeah,
so
no,
that
I
can go
get
back
you.
through and make sure my wording is proper.
Each creature, it doesn't. Yeah, it says until the spell and use an action, you still technically have a bonus action. If there's something you can do, I mean, if you have quicken, you can technically quicken a cantrip. To also use that, or you could just.
You could bonus action your mage armor, my guy.
Yes.
I mean,
There you go. White Fang is the good reminder.
Ray,
in a
yeah,
rock
no.
band.
So you can quicken your mage armor, right? Because isn't mage armor
Yes.
an action?
Yeah, it's important. He needs it really badly.
So now your AC is now 14. With mage armor, which I believe we have a trigger on the.
a button.
Yeah. I'm like, I believe we made something specifically for you for this. So yeah, no, now you have an AC of 14. Now these things have slightly less chance to hit you. So make sure you subtract your sorcery points proper and whatnot. And boom. Then Dragon's Breath go down. Okay, so this is where we find out that Neo was sleeping outside back against the shed, and he probably it's probably the fire breath that woke you up, Neo. And you kind of shift a little bit, and snow falls off of you, and you stand up because I'm not gonna be mean and make you prone. You are over here, so to get into combat, you would have to go around. All right, let's start you like right here.
Oh.
So
I'd have. Oh.
you would have to go over to the left over here.
I was just about to say, I would highly recommend coming this way, Nick. Not over the other way.
I
So
mean,
go-
it depends on how he wants to get
go,
into
like, right
combat.
here?
He can't fight on this side.
Yeah, I can. I can still fight. I got you. I still can fight.
Well, you just have allies blocking you. So if you start here, Nick, you can if you start where I initially had you, you could go 5. Technically, no, you don't want to go there. You could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can go there if you want. Because you can move through ally square, so you can get there if you wanted.
And still attack.
Yeah, and still attack.
Alright, I want to do
Rage.
Uh,
Rage.
that. Oh. Sorry.
So,
I'd
no.
like to do that.
I'd like to do the barbarian thing, please. Sure thing. You can bonus action rage, so I'll just toggle that on your sheet. So you are now raging. Now another thing, you might not have fought since then, but you do have 2 attacks now. Because you leveled up to level 5. So you can attack twice. So you could choose whether you want a great weapon master or not, but either way you can attack this Berserker here. Which, if people remember, the Whale Bear said something about Berserkers and Nick proving himself.
Can I just click it once at a time?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That was
nice.
for the Berserker, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's the only one you can hit. So you do hit.
Shit.
Is he bloodied or?
Hold on a second, I have to do some math, Nick.
He wakes up and chooses violence.
Yeah, no, that's 100% what he chooses. Yeah, no, he looks bloodied.
Finish him off.
You miss.
God.
Aw.
Still haven't rubbed your eyes yet.
Yeah, no,
Still
it's
wakes
sleep.
Yeah,
It's
the first hit and the other one, oh my eyes.
I think the first one was a draw attack. And then this.
Oh, Nick.
What's
a
up?
reminder that you also have an ability called Reckless Attack.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Not
I
only
was
that-
looking at that.
hold on. There is one last. Oh wait, no, he can't do it. He uses bonus action. There was something that triggers on a crit
Yeah.
with a bonus action. But
Yeah. Yeah, you can give enemies advantage if you you get advantage yourself, and because you have so much more attacks now, double. It's
Theo,
your strongest ability.
what would you like to do?
How does a rock look currently?
At a scale of 29, I'm at say it was about a 25. So pretty good.
Okay. I was gonna cast. Do you want me to cast Sanctuary on you?
What does that do?
Anytime anyone tries to target you with an attack or a spell, they have to make a Wisdom save or target someone else.
Until you might want to post it in chat because there was until he attacks, I believe. Yeah.
Is it when he attacks? Oh, yep. If the warrior teacher attacks, cast a spell.
I mean,
Okay,
or
yeah,
deals
you're right.
damage.
This thing's about to make 3 turns or 3 attacks on me.
So it will help him this turn either way. I'm just pointing out it does fail if he attacks.
Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on a rock just to give him because I don't want 3 attacks that are gonna hurt him hard.
Yeah, no.
If they
Kelly,
all hit.
is it fair to assume you're going to attack or cause damage on your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
not.
also have shield now.
I'm not putting that into my. I'm not putting that into turn initiative then.
Okay.
I'm like, if you're the turn to attack, I'm not counting. Okay, but that was your bonus action. What would you like to do as an action, Theo?
I will. Well, what I should have done first is he didn't pull out that clockwork, so it means he would take.
Yep, go ahead.
Is it?
It's this one, right? The one, top one there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he'll take 2d8 since he didn't pull it out.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't notice pain. Pain. Yeah, no, 9. Psh. He laughs at your pain.
Okay. And then I will just take a standard another clockwork bolt attack at him. Just not sharpshooter though.
Okay.
So longbow. Oh.
Miss. Fact, let's see this angle here. Can you roll me a percentile?
Sure.
Under 20 is what I'm looking for.
Well, are you setting a DC to accidentally hit the cold light walker
Does
as well?
Joseph still have his reaction?
So what it'll be is under 20 you will hit one of these two. I'll have you roll a D2 for that.
Oof. Okay.
You did not hit anybody.
That's fine.
Jesus.
Like that way, it's not a complete
shit,
hit.
You're right, Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
I
that's
shoulda
what was
gave him
trying to
my
text you
reaction.
before.
Yeah. It's all good. I always forget that we can give reactions for a ranged attack, and I'm gonna step.
Go
For
ahead.
the time being, I'm gonna just step back a little bit more, so that way the cold light the one that hit me can't hit me again.
Unless it
because
moves, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna step back.
I was mainly just concerned nobody was getting shot.
Yeah, no, like it turns out barely.
I'm really glad that
'Cause,
wasn't an all-out attack. It
But,
accidentally hit you.
Let's just see. Roll me a D2. 1 would be cold light. 2 would be Joseph, just to see if you would have hit them.
What do I have to roll for D2? How do I type it in?
Slash R1D2. Oh, space 1D2.
Didn't you just hit the die thing?
2. You would have hit Joseph. The died thing doesn't have D2s, Nick. At that, it would have been like a D4 and then odds, evens, but okay. But that is your right, Fang. It's your turn. You do have pack tactics, so
God.
that does even out neutral out the disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one. I'm gonna work together with a rock to try and, you know.
Oh crap! Are those
Vacate him
humanoid?
from the premises.
You do miss with an 11.
Mike, are those humanoids?
You beep down.
Technically not.
There's Joseph again, right back.
Okay. I forgot that I had
Alright,
my
I'm back.
favorite anime is
Welcome back.
humanoid, so if they're
You do
humanoid, then I'd get that.
You do miss with an 11.
Alright. And at the end of my turn, con save for poison, right?
Yep. You succeed.
Shake it off. I'm gonna start, being loud, barking. I'm gonna attempt to get their attention desperately.
Okay. Well, this one sure will attack you. This one will attack Nick, but you see them both not quite the same way as Neo's rage, but they both like yell as they attack. So they will make multi attacks at you, leaving themselves. Wait, before I do anything, because I keep forgetting this. Boom, boom. Okay, so the one Neo Iraq does something different. They do nothing except for speak to a non existent evil master whom it has pledged to serve. So it's just speaking evil prayers, maybe thanking God for the sacrifice it's about to have, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't do anything, Rock. It just stands in front of you and talks mumbo jumbo. The other one, though, is going to leave himself wide open as he attacks Neo at advantage. So, 18, that should hit you right. Yep. So, 10. And,
Half.
yeah, it's going to be half, but he's going to, 16, I believe, still hits. Yep. So, boom. And then, boom. So, Nick, overall, you take 5, 5, and 3. Yeah, so you take 13 damage. I'll subtract it from you, Nick. You also need to make me 3 Constitution saving throws. So, do you remember where those are on your sheet?
That should be the
one next to the
left
check.
side,
Left side, the one next to the blue check.
third one down.
Yep,
3 of them.
3 of them. Saves, Nick. So I mean, it still failed because the second one is only a 10. So
Okay.
you're still poisoned.
How do I make it save?
It's not all the way to the left, Nick. It's if you look on your sheet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it.
But you are poisoned, unfortunately.
You want me to collect those
Nope,
instead? Or
I
no?
I just added the 3 to all of those.
You got hit with that Dragon Dagger super poison.
Forgotten.
Kind of the same thing as last time, just steady aiming and seeing if I can hit the Berserker in front of Neo.
Okay. 13. Go ahead and roll again just for advantage. Either way, you have sneak attack, so you do 9 plus your sneak attack damage.
Okay.
So you can certainly go ahead and click your sneak attack. Another 10.
And then don't forget you did sneak attack, so you could use your wailing thing.
You have 2 more uses of that if you want to do that.
Wait, 2 more uses of
Your
sneak
whales.
attack? Okay. So I am going to use the whale on the Cold Light Walker behind it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me 2d6.
Okay.
As your arrow reverberates again, echoing into the cold light. As once it hits and it like shakes for a little bit, it turns and it looks at you.
Some good damage.
As it's its turn,
You're a bitch.
Well,
he raises his hand and shoots 2 cold beams at you. At disadvantage, because he's in melee. So that's a 12 and that's an 8. Because all rules are fail.
I hate to ask questions that have already been answered.
Yes?
But these are not humanoid, correct?
These are not humanoid. They don't have anything to do with humanoid. They look humanoid, at least these two. These two, you can't really see their faces. They're kind of really glowy white.
I just wanted to verify.
Nope, that's completely fine. I'm okay with that. So, moving, this one moves backwards 10 feet and points at you to shoot more cold beams at you, Theo. 19 and 18.
They will both hit.
Okay, boom, and then boom.
So 17.
10, yep, 17.
yeah.
Boy, it's a good thing you was this cold, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still 20 feet up, so I guess I'll have to dip inside and make him follow me.
I mean,
Get
there's
him to
not,
fall through a hole in the floor.
there's no way he can get up to you though.
He's got to go up past Forgotten.
And Neo, and everybody else,
And me.
and a rock. Speaking of which, a rock.
Mm.
Hit him with that spicy breath.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna take advantage of it while it's here.
So one passes, one fails. 14 meets.
I'm aggressing in this situation.
But the defender, it's always meeting to save. If you meet, you succeed. So it's still the one that is doing the most damage directly in front of you. Takes all of it, so he takes 15. That's 15. And this one takes the 7 from it. Still taking a good sizable chunk as he doesn't know where to look because everybody's hitting him. Anything? What would you like to do with any bonus action of yours?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
You could technically cast a non-concentrated spell as a quickened action.
He could.
Yeah, I could keep.
So
Sorcerer strats.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you do have any non-concentration spells or cantrips you would like to cast, you can by quickening them.
Okay, well, I'm going to throw this at the cold light then. Because that means that I won't get disadvantage.
Well, you technically would because you're in melee, but somebody's turn who has not gone yet and used their reaction can give you advantage on that if they wish. AKA you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%.
So that aims, you hit the cold light, it's not disadvantage because it gives you advantage. It helps you out, so 17 hits, minus 13. Okay. And that's your turn to rock?
Good shot.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
Dragon's Breath. Neo, this guy hit you once.
You're awake now.
Yeah, no, he slapped you awake. What would you like to do?
I'd like to try. You're talking about this dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to bitch slap him with this sword.
You kill him. He had 10 HP.
I decapitated him, by the way. And he fell to his knees like
Yep.
a fountain.
Oh, yes.
And then-
Question. You allow the move and attack between attacks, right?
Yeah, because extra attack doesn't say immediately. Technically, let me see one thing on next sheet. Because I think one thing says immediate, and that's, I believe...
Is that what takes the bonus action? Because he critted?
On your turn when you score, you can make one... No, that doesn't say immediate either. So, technically, Nick, you could take a step forward, and hit him with your bonus action attack, if you wish.
Doesn't he get a special one? Because
That's what the bonus action is.
Okay.
And then you hit him
He
with
technically got one for cleaving too, right?
cleaving.
Yeah, Great Weapon Master. He'd get an extra attack.
That's what
because he
we're
killed a
talking about.
monster.
Well, it's either
okay.
kill or reduce to 0 or get a crit. He did both at once.
Oh,
And
yeah, he did
both
at once.
both take in bonus action. So, go ahead and roll another attack, Nick. You hit, so it does. Boom, and go ahead and roll a third attack. 'Cause you
He really did come
You
right
miss.
when we needed him.
So that is your turn. Also, Nick, roll me a perception. I want to see if you notice something.
Perception. That's in that
Wait,
same
yeah.
box, right?
It's to the left of your attacks. It's in that list of skills. Just go down to P. It's the one next to a check. Okay. No, you don't notice what I want you to. Okay. That is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna have to remind him next time about
Yeah.
reckless attack.
Yes, but to be fair, he kind of crit and went off that high. So,
That is very true.
Theo, What would you like to do?
Theo.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm trying to think. I forgot that I took levels
Move
of
your-
cleric, so I could
Move your
do-
hunter's mark.
Yeah. Well, there's different things I'm thinking about doing. I forgot that I have channel undead or turn undead. So if they're undead, I could try to make them. I'll move forward. So I could try to make them run away and give us a little bit of breather, or I can just go for straight out damage. What would you guys prefer?
I don't know if they're undead. That's the thing.
No, true, but they're not humanoid and they look spectre to me. So I'm just making the assumption that they might be undead.
Yeah, might get the cold walkers off our ass.
I can tell you one's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know if that looks undead to you. I thought I'd bring up the picture again though.
That looks pretty undead to me.
Like
That
just
looks pretty
like a
spectral.
because I want to give everything your characters would see.
Yeah.
They obviously are wearing different clothes than each other. Like different, like they looked like they had different
Yeah.
outfits on than the pictures.
I am going to. My character's never, or Theo has never used the turn undead before. So he is going to. What is it? I have to.
Hold your holy symbol, I believe.
My holy symbol, which is the. I don't even remember what we said my holy symbol
Wasn't amulet?
Wasn't it the Owlbear amulet that she gave me?
It might have been.
Yeah, so I hold that out and ask her for guidance as we try to save the light we have shown and cast turn undead. Channel and yeah.
Go ahead and click it into chat just so I know what I have to do if it succeeds.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead you can see or heal you within 30 feet must make a wisdom save. If they fail, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. It must take its turn moving as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move closer to you. It also cannot take reactions. For its action, it can only dash or try to escape an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, it takes the dodge action. So, as...
Could you make them dodge off the cliff?
Nope. It won't, they won't go somewhere if it causes them harm, typically.
Oh, they're gonna save.
So you see no visible effect.
Because I don't even know what the DC for that is.
It's probably your spell save DC.
Darn. Getting let down. It's a 15. Yep. Alright. Well.
That was an action, right?
Yep, that was an action. I am bloodied pretty well. So I move forward.
You move forward 10 feet. You can move back and into the building still.
Yeah.
But also the one
can
bolt.
still
Oh, wait,
move
no,
your
it's
hunter's
dead.
mark.
Wait, one.
Yeah. Well, because I'm going to this turn. My bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself as a level 2 spell.
Okay.
I was like, I thought I had a spell for that, and I did. I was just a bit too late remembering what it did.
So 9.
Spell for what, Kelly?
I have Twist of Skin, which allows me to potentially add 10 or subtract 9 from a creature's roll.
Oh, that's
to
interesting.
those skill checks and attacks. And it's a reaction, so...
I'm gonna dip in there because my character is now just to the point of not being bloodied,
Yeah, no, he's happy not to be shot with more shit.
and that will be my turn. I tried to make him run away so we would have time to heal, but
Okay. So, White Fang. What would White Fang the Direwolf want to do?
Alright. So, I'm gonna try attacking
At
the one that
advantage.
me and Arak have been working on. Yes, because I'm no longer poisoned. And let me just click it real quick.
So 12,
Oh my god.
unfortunately, does not hit.
I'm gonna stop using this form. I'm gonna use bear. It has better attack.
See, this has utility, though, and always at advantage, which effectively adds a 4, technically.
Technically, but bear has multi-attack.
Yeah, so it's a toss.
Whatever. I'd like to try and intimidate them. Is that possible?
You technically attack, but you can snarl at them. Though I will tell you, it really, like, even if I gave this to you, I'm not gonna punish you. This is something I'll just tell you for attempting this. The guy down here, after muttering prayers and stuff, seems quite insane to you. And the other stuff just look passively at you.
Great.
Speaking of insanity,
Goody gumdrops.
this guy wakes up from his stupor. Who's the last one to have hurt him? I believe it was you, Rock. Because you fire breathed him.
Mr. Prayers.
That had nothing to do with him.
No, I know, but that's who we're talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Prayers here.
Yeah.
So he's just going to go full on with you, and he's attacking recklessly at you.
Nice.
So 16?
No. Oh, wait. Actually, I think it does. I might
Yep.
have to shield that one.
That will hit. Because your current AC is 14.
I'm debating about just eating that one because there might be a worse one coming.
Well, shield will block all 3. It's until your
okay.
turn that shield stays up.
Well, there you go.
That's why shield's like a godsend for
Like-
sorcerers.
We'll go ahead and use that then.
So that raises your AC by 5. You are now at a 19.
You know what I see, Kelly?
And you blocked all of them. How
I
does
see you slapping this flail out of his hands, man.
how does the shield go about you?
Oh, it's
I think
my eyes. It's like my basic magic. My eyes start glowing, and that creates my entity starts to glow specifically with shield. Like my magic seems to always start from my eyes and be that bright yellow color.
I love that. I really do.
That's so cool.
But Forgotten, it's your turn.
Same thing as last turn, but I'm going to go for the Cold Light Walker that is a little ways off.
I will tell you before you make your shot, you get sneak attack on this one. And same with this guy. You do not get sneak attack on him.
In that case, I'll go for the ones just right in front of me then.
That one?
If you were to take aim, he'd get advantage, which would give
Yes,
him sneak attack.
okay, true. If you have advantage, you also get sneak attack, so that would go over there too if you want. Thank you for reminding me, Joseph.
No
So
problem.
you'll get sneak attack on all of them. It just if you want to attack the one that nobody's hit or the one that has taken some damage.
I'll go for the ones where we're taking damage. That way we can.
Whittle them down and have less attacks.
Yep.
Okay, let me trigger
What do you
before you click. That way you could just advantage and let me boom, go ahead.
All right.
You got a crit. That's why I wanted to click the sneak attack on. So it would auto roll your sneak attack crit.
Wait, it auto.
Jeez.
Yeah, I added your sneak in so it would auto roll it.
Nice crit.
Yeah, no.
What, 35?
So that's
Damn.
35. You want to know?
Rogues are so
Okay, so here's something I need to ask Gavin. How would you like to have killed this creature with the one extra overlay damage you did?
I'd like to think that as like my bow impacts with it, that all we see is just like a spray of blood coming out of the hood of the robe as it drops to the ground.
There wouldn't be a spray of blood. because of the creature, but everything else you said would go through.
Okay.
Would the light go out?
In fact, what it says is because it says something about that. When it dies, it lights goes out, and what you see with the arrow still sticking in the head, what looks to be an inanimate corpse that of an adventurer of some kind. This one's probably a human woman, almost icy skin, like blued skin from the cold. But it lays quite dead.
All right, and because I rolled sneak, can I use my last well from the grave?
Yes.
On the Berserker.
You can do it from on either one of them because they're both within 30 feet of it.
I'm gonna make the Berserker because hasn't he
Okay.
already taken damage or no?
Yep.
And
Okay.
he's taking big D's.
2d6. You know what? Because you crit on that, go ahead and roll that again.
Okay.
Good job rolls.
Okay. So it takes 15 because I think on a crit that adds a nice little fun thing to that.
It's like a reverse sort of smite.
Yeah. Because it doesn't happen often. It takes a resource. I'm cool with that. That seems cool. So he takes 15 damage.
Cool.
So this guy here, seeing you shoot his buddy, is going to take another 2 steps this way and try to shoot you with his cold beam. Make sure it doesn't have advantage for any reason. So 18 hits, I
that
believe.
hits.
So you take 21 cold.
Dodge it.
Oh yeah, uncanny dodge because you saw it coming.
Yep. So I'm gonna use uncanny dodge, and that would be half the damage.
So
right?
you take 10 points.
Wait, 10 points. Wouldn't it be 9?
No, because it's 21. Because that in half,
Right.
10.
He's nice enough to round it down for us.
Well, no, that's how it always goes. 5e rounds down.
I'm just taking
I
a
know.
beating.
Yeah. Hey, I would like to point out that if you didn't remind us of that, he would be down, Joseph.
Yeah, I know.
Back. So you have
Yay.
one target. You still have Dragon's Breath. Wait a minute. Did he didn't hit you with any of his attack. Your shield goes
his
away as your turn starts.
I mean, I guess we might as well keep this up while I have it.
So action, Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
I'm trying. There is no way with the angle and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way we can angle it.
No, I have.
I
to get to the
tried.
other side before I can go over
Well,
there.
you can get to the other side now, but the problem is, you can't get both of them in a line when you do so.
Oh well, that before I would have been able to run around and still get 2 of them.
Yeah.
In an action if I would have taken the attack of opportunity if the guy would have taken one while praying, but it still
Yeah.
would have only allowed me to attack the same 2 I was.
I wouldn't have let him because it said do nothing, so I wouldn't have let him. take
all
an
that
attack.
just seemed extra because I'd still
Yeah.
just be attacking him in that one cold bite.
Yeah. No, I get it. Okay, so 14. Boom. Fail, so he takes 12 fire. Okay. Anything else? Oh, you didn't
Nah,
say.
that's it.
Okay.
I'm actually done now.
Neo. You can either move down to attack this guy or do exactly what you're doing. Now, hold on. I want you, before you attack, to roll a con save because we didn't do that at the end of your last turn.
That's the one with the blue button, right?
Yes.
And we
You,
need to
you are no
remember
longer
about
poisoned, so you no longer have disadvantage.
That 19 would be an advantage if you're doing reckless attacks.
Do you want to do reckless? Because we're going to try to catch you before you just attacked.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Reckless.
Go ahead and click the attack once more. Okay, So you're 19 hit. So I'm gonna do the damage on that. Go ahead and roll once more.
Do I get any pluses
I-
for the reckless attack?
I already clicked it.
Alright.
17 hits. And guess what, Nick? You've made a friend.
I made a friend.
Yep. Now, Theo.
Is he a dead friend? Wait. Did he kill it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it at least bloodied?
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I will bonus action to move my hunter's mark over to this one down here. I'm gonna go for a sharpshooter clockwork.
Now, there is one last thing I can offer because I've been nice since we're getting back in the flow thing. Nick, would you like to give your reaction to give him advantage?
Sure.
Go ahead and re-roll that then, Theo. Yep. Unfortunately, a 10 misses.
But he's still hunter's marked.
Yep.
And then I will, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word.
No,
Second level.
bonus action was to move
Oh
the
shoot!
hunter.
Yep, I used it. Yep. Thank you.
No problem. Wait.
Oh, my turn then.
That was gonna be my next move, Corey.
White
was to
Fang.
get you some health.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my form because it's not helping me anymore.
Okay, let me just delete that.
I'd like to be here.
Where again? Boom.
And I'm gonna cast magic, I think.
I would never have guessed that.
No, never.
When did he start casting magic?
Is that a joke, Nick, or are you actually asking?
It's a joke.
I was about to
He's
say,
sort of-
Nick, I can't tell with you sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell, Nick. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, see, I knew, but that's dealing with him and Mike. Mike does that to me a lot too. Like, are you joking or are you serious?
I don't have a high insight, Kelly. I have a pretty decent perception, not good at insight.
It's been a while since I looked at my
Okay.
spells. Give me like 2 seconds.
Middle of
Alright,
combat, flips open a book.
Well, no, he's speaking to nature, Nick. A wizard would be flipping through a book.
Yeah.
Like, come on, where's that spell?
Drops it in the snow.
Fuck! My rare inks!
Alright. Yeah, my rare inks. No, don't. Stop. I don't want to cast. I want to read it. Jesus Christ.
To read and not cast.
No,
You got it?
No.
Okay.
I'm just, yeah.
You did what I did, which is click the wrong side.
Yeah.
Should be down
I'm
one of
gonna
these for
cast
nature's.
Draconic Smite.
Okay. Accidentally clicked nature's Aegis.
Oh. Yep, I did, and I'm still a direwolf, apparently. Hold on.
Just on the name, it's fine. But I'll click Draconic Smite.
Okay.
The next time you hit a creature with a melee attack during the spell's duration, which is a minute concentration, your weapon takes the form of a silver dragon's head. Deal an extra d6 of cold, and up to 4 other creatures of your choosing within 30 feet must make a con save or also take it. Excellent.
Yeah. So
That's kind of incredible.
I'm gonna make my attack.
You said what, Kelly?
I said that that's kind of incredibly helpful.
It's very useful. Like, it's not super powerful, like, overall, but it is very useful for AoE, which you
The
do hit.
selection targets is
Yeah.
what's
I do.
You do hit.
All right.
Actually, roll me that again.
Okay.
Because he recklessly attacked. So yeah,
Oh,
no, it's
yeah.
not a crit, but I tried.
Alright,
And
and then
You get
this.
some more damage off that,
Y-
though.
yeah, well, he still took the first damage because that was the first one rolled, Kelly. But
Rolled like 10-30
he
foot,
does
yeah.
take yep. So if he takes 6, and if you want the cold light to take
And-
6,
Yeah. He
Uh,
has to make a con save against my DC
oh, yeah,
15.
con save or takes the 6. It fails.
The one I hit takes it.
Yeah.
The other ones.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast. Oh no, that's a full spell. Shit.
To drop wild shape,
Yeah.
does that take an action of any kind, or is it just will
No,
it
it's
be gone?
free.
Okay, I was just double
Yeah,
checking.
you will it. You will it, and it's gone.
Also, remember you can use spell slots to heal while in wild shape.
Yeah. And he made.
You
Yeah,
you
it's my
attack.
turn.
Yeah, you attacked in bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's my
it's the Berserker, and you hit him. So he's turning to you, and he's going to recklessly attack you. Wait, no, wait. Before I say that, he's going to recklessly attack you. I wanted to make sure he didn't do anything. So at advantage, 1. 18 hits.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, Nature's
Yeah,
Aegis.
I'm currently under Nature's Aegis. Yeah.
Does that put you at 18?
No, I'm at 18 normally. It puts me
Okay.
at 20.
Yeah. Puts you at 19 because Nature's Aegis says it's only 1.
It's +2.
Just so I can change that in your sheet. Oh, it puts you at 15 plus Dex mod. It puts you at 14 plus Dex mod.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. And with my stats, it puts me up to 20. Because I have a shield too, remember?
We'll put you. Okay, so you have three Dex. What? Wait, no, it might not. It might not work with your armor. Like it might get. I think why it is a +1 is because your armor gave you 13, and so it overrides your armor, which normally would put you at 13. So it puts it at 14 instead. So it just bumps you up by 1.
I could have swore we did the math over this.
Cause your well, it depends. It might have changed because I gave you the hide armor. Yeah.
And that gives me 14 plus Dex mod.
Okay.
When I'm wild shaped, that's all it does. So 14.
It's
15,
normally
16,
hide
17.
armor then. And hide armor gives you I'm guessing 14. It gives you 12 by default. So it just sets you
Yeah.
up to 14. So this would give you 14 plus Dex plus your shield. Why is it?
Yeah, 19. I could have swore it was +2.
Without the leather armor equipped, because you accidentally had 2 armors equipped. Does that lower you down from it? Okay, so I don't have that set up right, I guess. So the hide armor is 12. That's just a +1. Boom. It's wild shape, but I'm just gonna do the 14 from that. So your armor by itself. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it and I'll figure it out. Not here. So your AC is at 20. We'll just leave it how it was. I'll figure this out later. So it does not hit you
Alright.
with this first attack. Second attack hits you for 5 bludgeoning. And I need you to make a con save. And third attack misses. You succeed, so you only take the 5 bludgeoning.
Sure.
Forgotten.
Steady aiming at the Berserker.
Go ahead. So you have advantage, so go ahead and click it one more time. I didn't. Okay, so you do 4. You have sneak attack. Go ahead and click your sneak attack. So you do a total of 13 damage. And I'm not going to make you steady aim, even though you said that, because you technically had advantage against him anyways. So you can move if you want to.
I'm good.
Okay, I just thought I'd offer. Go Lightwalker time. Nick heard it a lot. Nick reckless against it. It's going to try to hit Nick. So Nick, you're going to resist everything it does to you. But in the meantime, it's going to 2 slams against you. So boom, misses, and crits on Nick. You love to see it.
I only take the
Hold
10,
on.
don't I?
No, you take. So you take this. I'm gonna have to add one more number to it. So it is 40 slash roll 46 because it didn't crit the one. So it would have been 48, but you take 24 damage. And I'll subtract it for you. Okay. Guys, your barbarian's bloodied, but it's Rock's turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action first to do this.
Healing ward who?
Corey.
Okay.
Theo, I guess.
Neo? Okay.
Oh, you're gonna healing word. I'm okay. I'm not bloodied. So if anyone else is bloodied, you can heal
Okay.
them.
I guess I'll put it on Neo then. I thought you were.
Nick is.
No, I'm my healing word. I know that Forgotten's bloodied because they said if he didn't reaction, he would have gone down. So.
And Neo also just became bloodied.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to the squishier one then,
Okay.
knowing the information I have now.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said that my healing word made me no longer bloodied.
Okay, and I'll add it to you, Forgotten. You nearly doubled Forgotten's remaining health.
I was just about to question doing the breath, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that again.
I think since it's already active, it's the most cost-efficient thing to do.
I agree.
You can only cast 1 spell a turn.
Well, he could have.
Yeah.
This isn't casting a spell, so he can still do it.
Yeah, it is. Healing word's a spell.
No, but
No,
the Dragon's
no,
Breath's
what-
active. Like, it's not casting it.
What
yeah.
thing is it limits me to?
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Like my only option now is the dragon's breath.
Or cantrip.
Oh, that's 4. I need 3.
Okay. So, boom. Dex save. He passes, so he takes half of 17, which is 8. So far, this thing looks very bloodied, and this thing doesn't look bloodied yet. Nia,
Do I have anything that I could use as a bonus action to heal myself?
not
No.
quite for you, because you're a barbarian, though I will point out something as a Goliath, you do have this thing for next time, which is when you take damage, you can roll a d12 plus con mod to reduce the damage. But you can only do it per short rest. You can only do it once. But it is your turn. Do you? If you go to attack, tell me if you want to do it recklessly.
Yeah, I want to recklessly attack the dude that fucked me up.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, you hit. Let me boom, boom. He is looking bloodied. Go ahead. You hit again. He's still standing, but he looks very bloodied.
Is he wobbling now?
He looks very bloodied.
Damn.
Theo.
Alright. I will go for a standard. Well, I'm going to clockwork bolt, but with as a standard shot instead of a sharpshooter shot.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's longbow. Oh, can I get a reaction?
I will allow it
Yeah,
since we're getting back. Neo's technically able to.
That's what I was asking if Neo wanted to give me
Yep,
his.
and
before
you
he did
do
his.
hit.
So then that's going. Clockwork will deal a
And
D8
it's
hitting
the-
them.
12 damage.
And then a D6 from Hunter's Mark.
100.
If only he's...
And yeah, I feel like if you said he was very blooded, if I didn't roll that one, this probably would have been a lot different. I will cast Healing Word as my bonus action this turn as a level 1 onto Neon
Okay.
to heal him for 7. And that will be my turn.
Okay. All right, Fang.
Hit him for more. Is it
All right.
Another
We're gonna
Draconic
Draconic
Smite.
Mm-hmm. Let's go for that hit.
You hit once more. He reckless at you.
Oh yeah.
Looking for that mythical 29. Nope. Okay, so you do 12. And go ahead and roll your cold.
There we go.
3. Okay, and now for the important con, right?
Yeah, the one I hit.
Takes it anyways.
I'm
I'm just
just-
asking for the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Fails. And how does it look when the cold that you deal to it? Wait, no.
Oh,
I'm an idiot. Wait a minute. Let me. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. That's not how that worked. It didn't seem to affect that. I glanced over its immunities.
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
leave the
yeah,
first damage. I'm gonna leave the first
was like-
damage because I'm an idiot.
I was led to believe it was effective.
That's because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna leave the first damage you did to it,
Okay.
and you did do extra damage to this, so it wasn't
Yeah.
wasted.
And
That's your turn.
yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, it's his turn, and he's gonna try to reckless you again, right? He's going to try, but as we all know, things could go awry, and they don't. So reckless at you, 1, 2, and misses all 3.
Mm-hmm.
Forgotten.
I'm gonna take another shot at him.
The Berserker?
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll again, because you have advantage, because he is, yep, and you kill him.
Nice.
That is your turn. The Cold Light Walker. Oh, yeah, no, how do you kill this Berserker here?
Kind of the same way as like the Cold Light Walker. The arrow just like goes into his skull, into one eye, and then out the other.
Magic bullet, this shit. Okay. There is a thing of blood that squirts out of him. This guy is extremely mad at Nick, so he's going to try to, at advantage, attack Nick. Slam and slam. So 23 and 21 both hit Nick. So
Can I use that thing you showed me?
if you want to reduce one of these damages. So the first one for you, when everything is added in half, there's going to be 12. The second one, and you can reduce either one, because at max you can only reduce con mod plus 12. The second one is going to be 32. So either way, you should try to reduce the second one. Wait, no, the second one gets cut in half to 16. Sorry. So 12 and 16. Either way, you take the 12, and let me see if I have it set up for you. If not, I will set it up. So Stone's Endurance. Roll D12 and add your con mod. So what I'm going to do is under global damages, then make something for you. Stone's Endurance. 1d12 plus your con mod, which should be 3, 2. 2. And then okay, Nick, you should see a new option under your rage. Go ahead and just, you see where it says 1d12 plus 2?
Yeah, I see you.
Click it. Okay, you reduce that by 10, so you only take 6 of that second set. And now you can't use that until you rest.
Yeah, but it's a good idea to use it.
Oh yeah, no, use it or lose it. Rock. Is Rock back?
Or lose your life.
I don't think Rock's back yet, so I'll control him. Cause I think what he would want to do is come up here and light this bitch on fire.
That sounds like a very rock thing to do.
So I'm just going to roll. I don't actually going up. I don't think he can roll low enough. I'll still open it up just to click it, because I want to roll the max damage on it instead of him. So he did it at level 3, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, he did. He melted it almost. He burns it. Once again, you guys see light goes out as it falls down. It's slightly thawed from the fire, but it still looks like it's a frostbitten, like, corpse. Part of it is black from frostbite. The other part is black from fire. And with that, combat is over.
Nice. Future reference though, this is just for people to remind me, because I've never really played as a cleric. I have a much better ability that I should have used, is my Twilight ability, my Twilight Sanctuary. I basically can pump everybody full of 1d6 plus my cleric level temporary hit points around. So I didn't realize that until after I had already used my Channel Divinity. So I'm just putting that out there, and I know everyone else out. Because it can end charmed or frightened as long as it's a 30-foot radius sphere that lasts for a minute, and I can pump temporary hit points. So, and I didn't realize that. So if I say turn on dead in a situation like it again, just call me out saying, hey, you're being stupid. Use Twilight.
Now, since these are all dead, the 2 cold lights were undead.
Okay.
So you could have. Okay, so you get to heal. How many charges do you have left of that?
I have 2.
Okay.
I have 2 kits.
I'm at 60,
And-
at 64.
Can we take a short rest?
Well, that's up to you guys. That's fine. What would you like to do though? Like, would you like
I'm
to
gonna,
short
I
rest?
also have 30 good berries on me as well, so I can give people good berries to heal them too.
I'm gonna heal everyone with my healer.
Okay. Doesn't healer kit tell you how many charges are on them? I think.
Yeah, in my
25
inventory
each?
It has 10 charges. I've only used 3.
Okay.
And I have 2.
Okay. So, Kelly, are you back?
Yes, I am. my bad.
You killed the cold light.
Yeah.
Dragon's breath.
You breathe fire on it and
Um,
roll its day.
So, you're gonna heal everybody. Go ahead and roll 1d6 plus 4, and we'll just apply it to everybody. That's hit. Which is everybody. So you heal 7 to everybody.
Everybody get your
well,
7
plus-
health.
That's
Plus
total.
additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum
Oh.
number of hit dice as well.
So per level too. So everybody heals 12 HP.
Thank you. I will. I really appreciate you taking the time to bandage my wounds much more efficiently than I could. Thank you so much, White Fang.
I do what I can. Gonna need a kit, another kit soon enough, though.
They'll put everybody down here.
Speaking of
'Cause
which, I'm gonna go die in the snow real quick. Holy shit.
now, what would you guys like to do? Would you guys still like to short rest, or would you guys like to look around in the bodies? Would you guys want to get out of here before more attack?
Short rest and loot bodies.
I was just about to say loot bodies and get the fuck out of here.
I
Yeah.
agree with a rock on this point.
Okay.
Healing me that 12, I'm okay with moving at this.
So who's going to be looting the bodies?
I'm gonna go after the
Okay.
cold light walkers first.
Uh,
I
I'm gonna
can,
go after guys with the weapon. The
I
one
can
who was
aid
bothering me.
someone to
Okay.
get
This one.
that advantage.
so for a rock, you don't. Let me double check, but I want to make sure that you do or do not see whatever. So basically, they're frostbitten corpses, Kelly, that you see. They're inanimate corpses at this point. You don't find anything. Go ahead and roll me an investigation for the cold lights.
I cannot aid you. I do not have proficiency investigation.
I have negative.
You find a couple copper on each, so deposit 10 copper in your pocket. For you, White Fang, you're looking at the Berserker.
Mm-hmm.
You notice the flares are let me make sure. I want to roll me. They have a very interesting looking flail.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously you were hit by it, so you know it's nasty. Other than that, you also see a ring on its finger.
I can ritually detect magic if you guys need me to.
And I want to loot this one.
Much the same. It has a flail, and it has a ring on its finger. It also let me double check. They both also have a javelin on them.
Well, I'm straight up chopping me another javelin.
Okay, these
And I'm-
these look different, Nick, than your javelins. They are of a metal kind, like they are specifically a special kind of magic, a special kind of metal.
You want to take both of them? Or...
Yep.
Well, I'm asking White Fang if he wants the other one, or does he? I take them both.
I'll take. You can take them both, but let's look at them a little closer first. Make sure they're not fucking cursed.
If I hear
I
him say
heard-
that, I'll offer using detect magic to him.
I walk over and I set him against this wall to let him do that. And I bring over the ring.
Concentration up to
You
10
pick up
minutes,
the
so
ring, Nick?
I dragged it.
Hodge.
No,
I
Nick
chopped
said
the
he
dude's
brings
hand
over
off.
the ring.
You did.
I chopped
know.
the dude's hand off and drag it over.
No, you said you took the ring.
Yep.
You,
So what happens, Nick, when you grab the ring from the body?
I'm gonna smack you if you die.
So
If you,
here,
will
no,
run away.
it's not. It's not.
Wasn't me.
It's not a die thing. Let me.
Hell, vampire.
So-
I've already had one people die.
I heard.
I have to. It's under this. Okay, so you pick up the ring, and it looks like the ring is made out of ice. On it, you see a tiny 6-point snowflake. And as you take it from the dead body, the ring disappears, and all creatures within 100 feet of it are engulfed in swirling snow So I need boom, boom, boom. Let me just go like this.
And we're all gonna die.
Copy.
I would like to reiterate to the group: stop touching things.
But
Hey, I didn't do it
touch.
this time. I think it's time to hit Neo.
I will. Don't worry. He's gonna get a smack as well. Don't you worry. Break into a sarcophagus. You touch a glowing orb in the center of the room, and now things that were sent by the guy we're trying to fight, the woman we're trying to fight, you start
The
touching
goddess,
their
but yeah.
magical equipment. Stop!
Well, it makes feel better. I didn't hear that lady say that. I wasn't here.
Wait, the lady say what?
The lady not said not to touch shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't here.
to be fair, Nick, he's been saying it for a while now.
Yeah, this is the first session I've been to since fuck the cave.
I'm giving you guys some outside light as well as before you come in.
Like the short rest.
Well, let me describe what you see before you decide to rest or short rest or whatnot. So, you're on an elevated causeway covered in with snow winds. As the snow like unfades around you, you guys realize you are not where you were just at. You're on a narrow path which is leading up to what you see is this door up here. Up the path a bit. It looks like a little while of a path. Let me see exactly what it says. Tracks in the snow clearly indicate that at least 4 humans have come and gone along this path since the last blizzard. On either side of the causeway, a steep slope that plunges 20 feet into a snowy ravine. And that's where you guys land. Oh wait, no, you guys are giant. Like, let me shrink you down. You guys are not supposed to be this big on this map.
There, stop.
You guys are supposed to be like this small. Let me pull you back some. I was wondering, like, you guys seem gigantic to me.
Alright, so we arrived. We see the footprints. I turn and I smack Neo, whatever.
Nick, you get smacked.
Stop touching things. The only person I haven't had to smack yet is White Fang. He understands.
White
Don't touch
Fang
things.
helped pilfer the thing that was cursed.
That's yeah, but I hadn't smacked him yet.
I
I haven't had to smack him yet.
Quit snitching, God.
It was just kind of like, stop touching everything.
I'm going to remain 200 feet away from you guys at all times.
By the way, anybody that was not holding on to one of those weapons or whatnot, that weapon's got left. So I'll allow you guys. Nick, if you wanted to have had the javelins in hand when you grabbed that ring, I will let you. If anybody wanted one of those flails, they can as well.
My character would not have had him. I appreciate
know.
the offer, but he did not have him in his hand because I was prepping. To
Nope,
do
I know. It was mainly for White Fang and for Nick because those two were investigating the bodies. I don't know if they would have had them.
About to say, out of all fairness, I would have expected Nick to put them away already too, because he went from those to the ring. So.
I wasn't sure if Neo would have had like grabbed all of it to bring over or just one at a time. So I was giving him the option.
Hold them both in one hand, or
You technically could have.
and that's what I would have been doing.
Oh, shit.
And
I didn't mean to do
for
that.
you, Right Fang, when you have picked up anything, or have you learned your lesson and like with leaving stuff down?
I
Picked up the
I
flare.
wouldn't.
Pick him up.
I
Pick him up. Do it.
probably wouldn't have picked it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, he
sense. I was.
waiting for a detect magic to be cast.
See, I ain't know. I thought they had to be close for you to be able.
he can walk to it.
Yeah, I said it's a I said I can detect magic. It's a 10-minute spell.
Yeah, I know.
I
Yeah.
said that as you were picking
For the
up
record,
the ring.
I can also do it.
Right.
By the way, this is exactly what I wanted. I knew somebody was gonna grab one of those rings and pick them up.
Oh, dude, you knew I was gonna do it.
No, I just knew somebody would.
Well, the same thing with the orb. You knew that was gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah, you fucking bastard.
Stop touching
He's gonna
things.
keep putting shiny shit in here.
That's the way you're supposed to lure people in. You should have heard me in our game trying to lure them to desecrate
Nope.
consecrated tombs.
Turns out, by the way, that divine sense can sense if something is cursed or like consecrated or not, which is very useful when trying to pilfer tombs that may not be consecrated.
Yep. Even if they're not, though, you still get the chance to meet God.
Oh yeah, no, we had a player death. Somebody was brought forth to a god who killed him in one turn.
He got smoked.
God damn it.
I'm also
That's it.
rather angry too at Neon because that means we left my sled dogs there.
Yep.
And if we do not get them back or we find out they died, I will hold you responsible for this.
Oh, Disposable 2 is there.
Oh no, my mount is there too. God
Yep.
damn it, Neo.
Who's disposable 2 first?
Axbeak number
Disposable
2.
2 is my- yeah.
Soon
Axbeak
to be
number
you.
2.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon to be. It's soon to be you.
So, Mikey, what's this way?
What's what way? Well, first off,
Death and despair.
that is a way if you wanted, but I will give you guys like whatever heads up you want. You got the ring from the Berserkers that Neo is supposed to prove himself against, and it brought you here.
buddy.
I was just about to say,
Great.
I have to ask myself, or I have to ask dumb questions to Mr. Crackerman. I'm gonna turn around and ask Theo if these are the people who we just fought.
That's actually what I was about to ask. God, if I can tell that by their tracks.
You've been down.
Roll
to
me
look
a
at the footprints
survival.
And I asked you.
I clicked it. It's just taking.
Yeah, I see it. They look vaguely in the same. Judging by the tracks, they look about the same general human size as the Berserkers that you fought. Chances
I
are,
can tell there's exactly 4 or they're more than 4. Because my natural explorer. Says
Yeah,
when I start tracking,
it
we know they're-
says the tracks in the snow clearly indicate at least 4 humans have gone and come from the cave. It does not give me anything more than that.
So I will pass that along to them that it does look similar to the tracks that the creatures that we just fought made.
If I short rest, can I gain any health?
Yes, but that's if a short rest is possible on this windy ledge.
I also, if anyone is low on hit points and you just want to gain hit points, I have 30 good berries on me. That's 30 HP.
I'm 28 out of 64.
Okay.
47 out of 46, I'm fine.
25 out of 33, I'm good.
So I will give. What are you at?
He's
So you're bloody.
8 out of 64.
yeah, he's still bloody. He can take all 30 and still have some missing health.
Okay. I will give him 25 of the 30. Just so we have some remaining.
He
just
is
in
at
case they pop
53.
up.
He's at 53 out of 64.
And then I volunteer to go first.
And I think
if we
this is
do
where
short rest.
we're gonna call it either way.
If we can short rest, I will get a channel divinity back. and
You can
have a-
try.
I know.
No,
That's
we're
what I'm
gonna
saying.
we're gonna find somewhere safe and then worry about that.
Give me a. You know what? Theo, since you're probably the one looking around, let's be real, you're the perceptive one here. Give me a perception.
Can I just use my passive? It's gonna be a lot better.
I'll give you this. If it's lower than your passive, I'll let you use that for this specific role. A 19. You
19 or
know-
20.
So what you notice is, let me go to the where it says up here. You know, by the way, all you had to do was have a 10.
Oh, okay.
You notice off to the side near the bottom of the ravine to the east that there is a chute of some kind, a hole. Over here.
So I had my character sheet over top. Could you ping it again?
There. Over to the right.
Over here.
More so. You probably don't see. Let me see what you actually see.
If you're all the way over here, your ping
Okay.
is coming back. I might not be able to realize.
Oh wait, I might not have updated this. Let me update your vision. Cause you have 300, right?
Yeah, boy. I see for days. Oh shit! Is it dark? Can I tell it's dark?
It's kind of. It's not dark. I meant to have more
Is it
light.
dark? Can I tell it's dark?
I meant to have more light out here. So let me actually.
Yeah, it's straight up black for me.
Let
You
me.
can see for days, but you can't see Neo picking up a ring and teleporting us away.
Let me copy that.
I
and-
can, but he's a
Yeah,
lot
you
bigger
did.
than me, and
You
I was
yelled, "No!"
preoccupied.
Right as we got teleported.
Let me. Okay. Let me
If it is
delete
dark,
this.
this is going to be a little bit easier for us because I will.
It's
be
not.
invisible
It's
then.
not dark out here. I meant to set up more lights to make it not dark. It should be better for everybody now.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
see
like-
everything.
I know you
Oh,
can.
man.
I just mean for others.
There's a
Honestly,
cave.
at one point in time, I could see inside for a second, but not very far. So, I could see in the doorway, literally.
So I'll
We
point
need
to
to-
the east of us from where our tokens are. There is an opening in the wall over there, but
Now
it
you
looks like we
can't.
have to go-
It's
Go
too far
down
away to
to
see
the
in there, Kelly.
We need to seek shelter and figure out where the hell we are.
How's it too far? I should be able to see him. How much time?
It's
I got that range.
it's not 300 feet away from you. It's much farther. First off, the
Slopes don't apply. I see through everything.
first
He's too
What do you see, Theo? I see all.
I have taken the feet for
for
The
oversight.
eyesight?
Yeah, no. Because it twists and turns and it's snowing. It's hard to see everything. You barely made out that over there.
Okay, so I'll let him know that it looks like there's some sort of opening to the right, but it looks like we're gonna have to go down and back up to get to it. If you guys want
We
to go there
just-
and actually try to rest, or we can.
We just
truck
need to
forward.
make a camp and figure out where we are and what to do next. So our goal is to get out of the elements and set up camp.
Couldn't we follow the tracks back to your sled dogs?
What tracks?
No, 'cause we
The
teleported.
tracks lead up
We
to
were
here, Nick.
teleported.
Yeah, we were teleported here,
I
Nick.
thought the tracks led behind us.
No, they had they lead all the way up here, but that doesn't mean they lead to the sled dogs.
I'm assuming the only way to get back would be the rings. And I'm assuming whoever owns
mean,
the rings.
It
lives in
depends.
there.
Like that's if this is like a demi-plane. It could just be another place in Icewind Dale. You would just have to find your way. You just don't know where you are.
I'm gonna look at. I would like to look at Neon. Just dead in the eyes. If my dogs die because of this, I cannot forgive you.
For Expendable 2.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
especially expendable too.
But I am going to end it unless you guys have something direct you want to do. I do plan on ending it directly.
Before,
It hits
before we
me,
end
they're
it,
dying. Straight up.
What?
I have.
Motherfucker hits me. They're dying right now.
Who,
It'd be
me?
fun.
Nothing's hitting you, Nick. At least no enemies.
Yeah, nothing's hitting you. I'm just saying I won't forgive you. And if I ever decide to try to fight you, it would be from 600 feet away.
I imagine that like Nick is
In the
getting
dark.
fight, and
Yes.
he was being just looking at him like, oh, remember the time you forgot my dogs? Or you left them to die?
What's up with the green shit going across? The screen?
I'm messing with effects. This is bubbling acid.
That's a purple worm circling us.
Yeah.
PG guys.
Hey, by the way,
Imagine
Gio,
how
hold this. Crunch.
Uh,
Run!
You mean this?
smack him in the knee with the sword. Run! Everybody scatter!
As soon as
So
it loads
you
up.
hand me the ring. Do I teleport back?
There's no ring. It disappeared.
Oh, he hands me the ring. See you guys. I'll find
You
you.
mean this, Koi?
Back to the pack.
Yeah, purple worm.
Oh no.
Doesn't exist right now.
Oh,
Eli
it exists.
right
We
now.
just have been fortunate enough not to find one.
But yes. So you said Koi, before we end what?
Oh, I was just gonna inform the group that, I have. Well, I'll remind everyone when we play again. I've only got 2 spell slots remaining. 1 level 2 and 1 level 1.
Don't you get that stuff back if we would rest?
Long rest.
Long
Long
rest.
rest.
I don't get it back on short
Oh.
rest. Only thing I would get back on short rest is my channel divinity. Also, I'm gonna say now, who has the lowest dex currently?
I have 2. No, I have
I have 16.
dexterity. I have 14 under 2.
What's your initiative?
Me?
Yes.
Would that be in the bottom bar?
No. I'll
It would be
yeah,
next
right
to
there.
your shield for your armor class.
He has a 2.14.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in here. Because I will forget if we don't do it before.
Yeah, because you can give a bonus to that, I believe.
Yeah, I'm giving
Yeah.
him advantage on
Okay.
the next time he rolls for initiative.
Yeah, because he doesn't. And I'm not gonna toggle it because I'll forget to untoggle
Yeah.
it.
That's why I
but-
put it in there. But
Yep.
if I didn't do it while I was thinking about it, coming in the next session, I might not remember that I can do
Yep.
that.
So
Mhm.
GG guys, it happened
Yeah,
exactly
GG.
how I thought it would.
Son of a
Remember,
bitch.
Kelly, what I said about how I could add some people to like kind of naturally lead into the next part of your journey?
Yeah, this is how this is going to happen.
This
Well,
is
who's getting at it?
no. What it is I planned on I added the Berserkers to the last fight as kind of a lead into this
knew I was
portion
gonna
of the
grab
fight. I knew somebody was going to.
Oh, you knew I was going to. Everybody else knew better.
No, somebody was gonna pick it up. They were gonna tell it was magic. It's like, well, it's magic. What do we
No,
do
you
with
knew
it?
You probably thought of me when you added that ring on.
I mean, the ring is part of the module, Nick. It's not me.
Yeah, you probably were like, oh yeah, they have a ring. Yeah, dumbass Neo's gonna grab that.
Mike likes to trap people with magic items. I like to trap people with things disguised as mimics.
Yep.
Mimics this things.
But I am the raid out, so I hope everybody who enjoyed this, watch this, and everything, have a wonderful night, and I hope you guys come back next time. Stay sweet. Okay, so hopefully you guys had fun.
I did.
Definitely.
Until the point
Yeah.
where my